friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a long time since I've been able to say that, but just like my channel, Overwatch has been speedrunning its own death. And much like most, if not all, Overwatch YouTubers who are not being paid by Blizzard, I've been doing anything and everything except for playing Overwatch. But just like your clingy ex-girlfriend calling you just one more time to drop off the jacket that you forgot years ago, Overwatch just has a way of catching my attention and reeling me back in. With that being said, Season 11 might by far be one of the best seasons given to us. With how Overwatch has been in the past, it's really easy to give that title out. This season, most of the basic problems such as locked heroes and basically no earnable coins have been at least kind of sorted out. With free heroes, free maps, and about 600 free coins in the battle pass, Blizzard really wants to let us know that they can eventually sort out, but not quite fix, the problem that they caused by skating around like a blind ice skater, fumbling and dodging questions. The theme of this season is like a mix of kaiju monsters that I just have to say the artists really hit out the park with these skins, and they deserve a raise for that. And Power Ranger type skins, can I say that legally? That are alright. They kind of look strange or like bugs, and they were really given to strange heroes, but I'm just being picky with that. I'm sure that these skins are big crowd pleasers, not to mention the metric ton of lifeguard skins given to every single hero who is good enough looking or silly enough to have one. I mean, I would pay to not have my life saved by Roadhog. He actually almost kind of scares me, and the thing that stops him from being my sleep paralysis demon is the fact that he loves Pachimari, and the Pachimari Roadhog skin is just really good. Also, this season is topped off with the sweet crown jewel of the community, the Pink Mercy skin, making her return to celebrate 100 million registered accounts. Yeah, they want to say 100 million players, but it's just accounts registered. There is no way that they have that many active players. The amount of active players they have is probably depressing by comparison. But the Pink Mercy skin is adorable. I love it, from all of the bows to the glitter to just the magical aesthetic. It's just so cute. It's just plain cute, and I really love it, and at the same time it's for a really good cause. Mercy for a cause is what the event is called. And for the most part, I'm a huge skeptic of these large quote-unquote non-profit charities because it's so easy for them to write off money as doing one thing and then just putting it into their own pocket. As someone who works hard for her money, I'm not just gonna give it out to anybody when it's lining my own pocket just fine. But Pink Mercy has already been released, so the old money must have done something, and the Breast Cancer Research Foundation is actually very transparent with what happened to the money from the 2018 sales of Pink Mercy, with the $12.7 million being split up into this cute little pie chart here created in 2018 that I will just put on screen because it's much better than describing it. And as an example, if you look hereish at the 3% for early detection, then go to the new Pink Mercy article, then you will see that this research launched the Precision Prevention Initiative to better prevent breast cancer, and that's obviously just wild to see such a direct result. So obviously I shoveled out a little bit of money on the Pink Mercy and Rose Gold bundle skins because cancer is scary and nobody ever wants to hear that word and have to think about the mortality of life. And if me flying around in my little pink Fairy Princess Mercy skin helps somebody not have to hear the word cancer, then I'll wear that Barbie skin with pride. I'll leave my source links in the description so you can take a look at yourself. It's always good to be informed before you make a donation to something, just to make sure that they have similar values and to see what you might be helping to do if you already bought the skin or skins, which have been out for 3 or 4 days depending on when I post this video. But I just wanted to wait a little bit for people who couldn't afford the Pink Mercy to maybe see this video because I decided to do a little skin giveaway. It'll start at giving the skin of your choice to 2 lucky people. I can't imagine that my dead channel gets more than 300 views. So by default, your odds are in your favor with 2. So how do you enter? Just leave a comment below on this video telling me your favorite, the pink or rose gold, and leave your Instagram name so that I can reach out to you and tell you if you won. You can also just leave a regular comment too. I'm a small channel and really in need of engagement, but if you want the skin, leave your Instagram below. I need to be able to reach out and talk to you about it. I'll run the giveaway till the 3rd of July and announce winners on Instagram stories. Then the winners will have 24 hours to get back to me, or they will be redrawn. You also have to have a legal Battle.net account and be over 13. I also have my Instagram linked in the description, and always make sure that it's actually me sending you a message. I won't ask for card information or send you unasked for links. So watch out for scammers, friends. There are some really not good people in the world who want your money, and I do not want your money. I'll also be live on Twitch a few times between now and then to answer questions and play some Overwatch, so best of luck to you, and I can't wait to see us all styled in pink. So after that huge information dump, let's get to talking about the community added mode. To pat Blizzard on the back a little bit more about this good season, I've seen some people with mixed thoughts on this patch, but for Mercy at least, I think I almost love the changes she got. The quicker res just fits well with the fast-paced nature of 5v5. Where res could be a little bit slow, with an extra take, like in 6v6, speed now is key, and it's just fun to swoop in, get a res off, and fly out quickly. Mercy is a very fast hero, and with the regular time on res, it really slows her down. And as Mercy, when you're slow, you die. The shorter cooldown is also fun to play with, but the con of that is that it's very confusing to have your teammate die after 16 seconds. I'm not sure about that one. Yes, it helps the other team not feel so frustrated, and it also discourages using res outside of team fights, but it's just so clunky, and to drop it out of nowhere, I see it visually confuses people who were even just perfectly fine doing nothing or winning a fight. I think it would be a good change to maybe have heroes spawn back at half or critical health, so that if you pull off an annoying res and die from it, the enemy team can quickly knock out the person who was brought back without feeling too frustrated or being drawn out too far. This game mode has a lot of revive changes, so stay with me here quickly. After Valkyrie is activated, the res cooldown is reset, and I think this is pretty nifty, and in a perfect world you can res pop Valkyrie and then pop another res, turning a lost team fight around. But playing around and trying to pull off that technique perfectly, Valkyrie is just not good at being held onto for situations like that, nor does it come fast enough to change a losing team fight if you don't have it. Besides, when you have Valk and need to res to fix a fight, it's best to Valk first and then get the revive, which would have you missing out on getting the free reset. But when you pull it off, it's very smooth, but most likely would be a problem complained about by many players, much like every change to revive since 2016. Overall, this round of community created just feels safe, like the creators who made it didn't want to step into silly territory like it normally goes for, and they actually made some very strongly at least interesting balance changes to the heroes that Blizzard should take a look at tweaking into the base game. They really turned a normal silly game mode into just a different version of the Overwatch that is much better than the Overwatch we know but not quite love. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a game, and Blizzard shouldn't be too strict about how they balance the game. I'm sure that a lot of people would enjoy it more if it didn't take itself too seriously. I mean, the Overwatch League is gone and probably will never come back in the way that it was before, and so even players at the top of the ladder would probably enjoy if the game was a little bit more sillier on itself. Just in my personal and professional opinion, the run of Community Crafted is better than the base game. Just a note so that I don't queue for a quick play much, only just to get that sweet content. It just feels like a lighthearted version of the game, like when you make a mistake you actually made it and you're not just dying to broken characters being so broken and forgotten about because Blizzard doesn't want to deal with the actual problems of the game, just choosing to give 50 more HP to every hero so that it can make more garbage to rake money in from people. But at least I got $0 of the money that I spend and will be spending on Pink Mercy skins, so suck on that, Blizzard, you're not my real dad anyway. To wrap up this video, Season 11 is actually pretty good for the first time in a while, and if you haven't played for a hot minute, I suggest giving it another go. Maybe get some friends together and just cause chaos. Overwatch 2 at this point is much different than the Overwatch we knew before, and without its characters, it could pass for an entirely different game if you squint at it hard enough. Also, Rhine is almost meta right now, and I love Pocket Rhine more than the Oxygen library, so yeah, Reinhardt mains come back to your support pockets like me. We are just waiting to hold you tight in our arms while you run down mid so fast that your death ragdoll animation flings you out of the map and into another game. Safe to say I pocket any Rhine on site and will not change that habit. Reinhardt plays are a gift from God himself, and you probably cannot change my mind on it, so don't even try. Just swing that hammer, and for the love of all things good in the world, put up your shield when you are dying. Anyway, with that side tangent complete, I think it's a good place to end our little video, and you can keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram. I promise I will upload a little bit more regularly. I just love making content, even if I switch from Overwatch to other games or from gaming into something else entirely. Content is love, content is life, and it just fulfills me to make silly little videos. So the best of luck to anybody who decides to join my giveaway. I really like the pink skin. It's a crowd favorite, and I know what it's like to feel left out of something. So without dragging this video on for too much longer, just make sure to leave a like on the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you think I'm a worthwhile creator. Also, just have a great rest of your day. This is just written terribly. I proofread this, right? That's just me being picky. I'm sure that these skins are real big clown preasers. Dude, I've been doing anything and everything. I just spilled my water on my dress. Such as locked hairs and basically no irritable coins have been at least well, that's gonna have to be okay. Hello, I'm gonna restart that. I'm just gonna restart it with I'm not even looking right. I'm gonna start that over entirely because that was really bad.